currently back here with Niko Joseph to finally get some answers from him about what's been going on. Niko, obviously sucks not having a match tonight, but there's controversy about you and Ocho Cinco's bad blood reigniting after you messed him up in June. Especially after he talked his way into a triple threat later on tonight. How are you feeling?
Livid. Irresponsible. And still, vengeful. It was intended to be over when I choked the daylights out of him and ended the war. Or so I thought. Flames chewed up my digestive system when I seen him back in action, because I thought I took care of business, but I guess I didn't. You know why I tried to screw him over. They all know why. Everybody watching knows exactly why. I tried to ruin his chance, and I will continue to do so, over, and over, and over, and over, and over again until he falls and crumbles. I will continue to make him fumble. I will continue to make his life a living hell, and I'm going to take every risk in the book to get the job done, because I made myself, and the whole world a promise I was going to fucking end this fat ass, and if I got to burn his crib, or his body, or a whole planet, I will fucking do it. Ocho Cinco, Bengali, will be dead. And I will piss on the grave of the fat dreadhead. Hatred, revenge, justice, I don't give a fuck what you wanna call it. But I will end everything, one way or another.
Niko is obsessed with Ocho Cinco. Literally fucking obsessed with this man. And I guarantee you he might have a role in taking part in Scarloey, Ocho Cinco, and Tavon's title match later on. But now, we got a no DQ between Jim and Ainsley to get to. So let's do that first. These two jabronis are ready to battle. One of them is a rookie, Jim, right there, and the other one on the right is McCullough, Ainsley McCullough.
Ring the bell.
The jobber who just walked away. And now Jim's going the other way, and looks like they might be off to get some weapons, I assume. Bell already rang, so they can start fighting now. But they got some weapons, a chair and a ladder, and drop kick, caught by Ainsley. Hold on a second. Jim got out the grasp of Ainsley, and now is on top of the ladder. Nice drop kick. But Ainsley still on his feet. Oh, nice. Little code breaker. Caught him right near the neck area. Didn't really catch him on the face, but here's a cover by Ainsley.
2.
And Jim kicks out. Ainsley's record is 0-2, trying to find a way to get his first win tonight here in Passaic, New Jersey. Jim is also up on his feet, and he's moving on. Garrettsburg following behind. McCullough looking down, eyeing at a barbed wire board in between two chairs. Formed together like a bridge. And now Jim has Ainsley. Ainsley got down. Hold on a second. Wait. Oh, unbound by McCullough maybe? No, too early for that. Jim got out the grasp. And a cutter! Ainsley couldn't hit unbound, his main finisher, but he did hit a cutter.
1,
and here's
2.
2. And a Jim kicked out. Ainsley was almost victorious there. We get to see what Jim brings to the table in this company. But Ainsley threw a chair right at him. Oh my goodness! The heels right to the head. And I think Jim, his head hit that barbed wire. But Jim Giles somehow survives. And now Ainsley's running off to another stage of this no disqualification match. Garrettsburg falling behind, leaving Jim on his backside. And now McCullough's got a table to use. I wonder how he's going to utilize this. Might be... Oh, wait, hold on a second. Jim is back, and he's got a ladder. And McCullough threw a chair at Jim's direction. And now Jim's got Ainsley. Hold on. Alabama slam. No. A kick to the midsection by Jim, however. And he fell right into Jim's arms. Pile driver by Giles. Ainsley landed on his head. 2, and kick out by Ainsley. He's up. And he tackled Jim right away. And, wait a second. Oh, no way. He cannot hit unbound from up there. Jim got out the clutch, and now Ainsley just fell from that ladder. Down in Jim's grasp. Death Valley driver into the table. Jim took Ainsley's weapon and put it to his use. 2. Ainsley still alive, however. Might need more than a table to stop and defeat Ainsley. Garrettsburg follows the two competitors. Is that a piece of a fence? Looks like it. Oh, Ainsley from the wall, senton! And Jim's back of his head hit that fence, and he kicked out as well. Standing moonsault, no one home. Jim got out the way. Good awareness. Ainsley back up on his feet, and he's looking up top. Jim tried to chuck a bottle at his head. Tombstone by Jim. He's been answering a lot of Ainsley's attacks with his own, but he can't capitalize with a 3 count to win it. That's the only issue. And now McCullough up on his feet, and he's going to move on to yet another stage. Garrettsburg falling behind the competitors again. And Jim, he's got a ladder to work with as well as a table. McCullough's here. And, McCullough's going to come back down. Now back up top again. And Jim trying to knock Ainsley into the table, but he knew what was going to happen. Nice flatliner. And now Ainsley got Jim by the ankles. And finally hits Unbound. Unbound by McCullough.
1, 2, 3.
And he got the dub. He got the dub. Ainsley McCullough has got his first win in GSW. About damn time the jobber did something for once.